Project Illinois police are investigating after a 4-month-old dies. Elgin police say Malik Davis died Friday after several days in the hospital. His cause of death is head trauma. Now, police are treating his death as a homicide, and they haven't made any arrests at this time. The newborn's family is no stranger to the Department of Children and Family Services, though. According to the department, his family had been involved with DCFS prior to his death. Because of this, Malik's death will also be investigated by the DCFS's Office of Inspector General. He is one of hundreds investigated in a given year. Fox's Jordan Elder is working for you to break down the child death numbers over the past decade and the grim trend they're revealing. Jordan?
Children under 3 years old, like Malik, have consistently been the most likely to die despite DCFS involvement. Child advocates are calling for change now before more Illinois children pay the price.
It's stunning. It's outrageous. It's unacceptable. It's disgusting. I don't even have the right word.
Charles Goldberg represents thousands of the state's most vulnerable children. Many of them survive, but every year about 102 don't. According to data from Inspector General reports, over 1,100 children have died in the last decade, even though DCFS was involved within a year of their passing.
It's hard for the mind to process numbers that large.
In fiscal year 2020, the number was 102 deaths, down from its peak the year before. 57 were between 0 and 3 years old.
Why is that age group so at risk?
Because they're the most helpless. They cannot do anything to protect themselves.
The deaths broken down into 5 categories: homicide, undefined, accidental, suicide, and natural. Undetermined deaths and accidents saw increases from the year before. As of late November last year, the department had opened 40 child death investigations. The report says at that pace, OIG projects to open approximately 96 child death cases in fiscal year 2021. This would be a decrease, but Goldberg says it's too soon to predict those trends.
I have no confidence at all that that's a downward trend. The only way we're going to get a downward trend in child deaths is when DCFS hires the investigators that it needs.
At a hearing last week, a court granted DCFS 3 more years to hit its investigator quota. Goldberg says that more investigators means more attention for the children and more chances to catch abuse and neglect before it's too late. Live in Springfield, I'm Jordan Elder, Fox, Illinois.